Yeah, positive news. Honolulu named most desirable place to live for the second year in a row. I have a hard time arguing with this. I love living here. I mean, the idea that I can go outdoors every day, warm weather all year round, go run around Diamond Head, go surf, go body surf, go swim in the ocean, get in the ocean, and just the natural beauty. I mean, there's not a single day that I don't at least take a pause for a moment to pay attention to what's going on around me, because
Oh,
it's there's an extreme beauty here, and it's
and,
and a
and you've
lifestyle.
you've you've got to do that. And a little play on words here, but it says Honolulu, and you see in the background there are the turtles swimming there. The actual name of a turtle in Hawaiian is Honu, right? Which is was an endangered species, but they're plentiful now. I agree, though. You have got to get out and you have got to enjoy what's here on the island. I mean that
Yeah.
we fish. If I'm not in the ocean at least once a week, I forget that I live in Hawaii.
Yeah.
So I mean, I swim in a pool, I swim a little bit in the ocean, but we do a sunset at Waialae Ave or Maunalani at least once a week with myself and my son and his kids and my daughter-in-law. And I don't always get to join them, but man, it is such a healing thing for your soul. And it reminds you that you live in Hawaii. I mean, you don't just want to be going back and forth to work. You might as well be, in Benzonia, Michigan, where my dad grew up, and
Yeah.
freezing your butt off in the winter. So,
What is it? What is it about the lifestyle in Hawaii that you would say it makes it so great for you?
if I have to put it's the ocean. I mean, the ocean to me, you are getting in a
Healer.
healing, natural healing. Oh my God, what a great feeling! You float in the water. It's something about the salt water, the buoyancy, the warmth. It's warm. That would be the number one thing. But you can go up the mountain and be in greenery and farmland and all that kind of stuff. And also in the distance, as you're in the ocean, you can see the mountains of Mauna Kea, Mauna Loa on my island. And it's just like, oh my God, does it get any better than this? So
Yeah, part of it for me is a laid back lifestyle as well. Like the outdoors, nature, being in nature, there's extreme beauty here from a nature standpoint. So whether it's hikes, like I can go 5 minutes up the hill to top of the St. Louis Heights where there's a park there, and all of a sudden I'm hiking out in the middle of the woods and I can go all the way up to the top of the Ko'olaus, right? So even living in the urban area here in Honolulu, I have the extreme beauty and the ability to get out and be in a quiet zone almost immediately. And that's going up into the mountains. I'm 5-minute drive down to Kapiolani Park. I do workouts in Kapiolani Park. It's 300 acres. It's huge. I got Diamond Head as my view right there, and I'm working out at the pull-up bars. Or I go jump in the ocean and I do a swim between Kaimana, the natatorium and Queens Beach Jetty. I go back and forth. It ends up being about half a mile. And I feel totally refreshed. I mean, I've been jamming on that construction project trying to finish this renovation, and Ray's been working his tail off 6 days a week, 11, 12-hour days. I said, Ray, let's take a break this morning. Let's go to Makapu'u. We got in the truck, drove to Makapu'u. It's this beautiful, come around the corner, you could see Molokai off in the distance. Then you come over the hill, you have Rabbit Island, and we went body surfing. That was his first time body surfing. He was charging. He was going for it. He didn't care. Like, he was throwing caution to the wind. But we came out after about 30 minutes. We just needed 30 minutes. We both felt refreshed. And I looked at him. His eyes were beet red. And I go, why are your eyes red? Are you opening your eyes underwater? He goes, oh, yeah. I'm totally irritated.
you need to buy that guy a pair of swim goggles. But okay, so back to the subject of Honolulu being the most desirable place.
Yep.
Why Honolulu? I mean,
well, I think you get, it's a part of the reason why I moved over here from the Big Island. I think you get the best of both worlds. In other words, you get the city, you get the world-class shopping, you get the conveniences right at your fingertips, the great restaurants, you get concerts, you get the hustle and bustle of the city if you want it. Yet, like I said, you could be 5 minutes, you could be 30 minutes, you could be 45 minutes. I mean, it's an hour to the North Shore, right? You can you have the yin and the yang of quiet, peaceful country nature setting, extreme beauty, and, you know, big North Shore surf, South Shore surf. Yet you have all the cosmopolitan components here as well. International airport, if you want to travel somewhere that you can get out of and go to many destinations quickly. So for me, it's that kind of balance of work hard, play hard component, the yin and the yang of busy urban life, and yet you have access to the quiet, peaceful country settings.
Yeah. So if I would just to kind of sum it up, it would be that, I mean, you get that stuff on my island, you get it on Maui, you get it on Kauai. I mean, there's beauty for hikings, the ocean, what kind of whatever you want in terms of that on any of the islands. But if you add the component of the convenience, entertainment, much more shopping, those are the kind of things that kind of put Honolulu over the top as the place to be. Would that be?
Medical facilities is another one. If you have, like on the outer islands, if you need to see specialists, you're flying over here to Oahu to see them, right? Our
Yeah,
trauma
in most
centers are
cases.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in most cases.